For thousands of years, the peepal tree has anchored the center of the rural Indian village. These organisms are sprawling giants, boasting lifespans that easily cross the 300-year mark. While wood is a precious resource, locals will flatly refuse to take an axe to these branches because of a deeply ingrained, paralyzing fear of the supernatural. This hesitation is driven by ancient lore. According to localized scriptures, this specific plant operates on a rigid, supernatural daily schedule. Texts like the Shiva Mahapuran describe the peepal tree as a high-traffic residence for the divine. Looking at this circular timetable, the schedule begins at dawn, when the creator god Brahma takes residence. From 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., the preserver god Vishnu clocks in for the mid-morning shift. Between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m., the tree is handed over to the pitchers, ancestors, and wandering ghosts. The spirits hold the territory until roughly 4 p.m., when the god Shiva arrives to clear them out. Finally, as night falls between 7 and 9 p.m., Kubera, the god of wealth, takes control of the branches. Villagers are commanded to light a ghee lamp under the tree during Kubera's hours to attract riches to their families. It is an incredibly detailed system. Ancient elders built this complex schedule of rewards and consequences to ensure this single, ordinary plant remains standing. The logic behind these rules resides in the biological science of plant respiration. During the daylight hours, forests exhale oxygen, but when the sun goes down, photosynthesis comes to a complete halt. This biological cross-section shows the shift. Without sunlight, ordinary trees start exhaling carbon dioxide back into the surrounding air, competing with humans for breathable oxygen. In a dense forest environment, this nighttime buildup of CO2 physically thickens the air, making it noticeably harder to breathe for anyone nearby. The peepal tree provides a rare solution to this problem. In this side-by-side comparison, we see the anomaly. While the generic tree emits CO2, the peepal utilizes a specialized metabolic pathway to keep pumping out oxygen even in pitch darkness, neutralizing the localized carbon dioxide. It shares this rare biological trait with a handful of other plant species, including the massive banyan tree. The small tulsi plant found outside millions of homes is another member of this oxygen-producing group. In an agrarian society, wood is the primary fuel for fires and the only material for shelters, meaning forests were under constant threat of clearing. A village that harvested all its peepal and banyan trees for fuel would find the nighttime air increasingly difficult to breathe, a physical reality that demanded a permanent solution. The challenge was communication. You cannot explain localized oxygen cycles or specialized cellular respiration to a cold rural community. Telling a desperate farmer to save a tree because it is good for the air rarely stops them from cutting it down for firewood. Instead, the elders utilized human psychology to protect the resource. They established a deterrent that even the most desperate firewood collector would respect: the threat of ghosts and divine wrath. They supplemented this fear with a system of positive reinforcement, promising that those who protected and revered the tree would receive wealth from the gods. The ghosts in the peepal tree function as guardians of the atmosphere. This myth operates as a conservation law, protecting the biological life support system of the entire community.